Okay, I'm about to do y'all a favor tonight. I'm about to turn y'all from, and thank me later, I'm about to turn y'all from slaves into whole gods. It's gonna happen real quick. You only gotta do one thing. So, I wanna read you something. This is Galatians 4. And I'm gonna just go on to I don't know, like 12 or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't think it's 12. It's gonna be out there like 10. Okay. I mean that the heir, as long as he is a child, is no different from a slave, though he is the owner of everything, but he is under guardians and managers until the date set by his father. In the same way, we also, when we are children, were enslaved by the elementary principles of the world. But when the fullness of time had come, God set forth his son, born of a woman, under the law, to redeem those who were under the law, so that we may receive adoption as sons. So if you get adopted by God, that in turns make you what? God. You are now a child of God. It's only one begotten son. Got some adopted kids out here, some adopted children. That will make you an adopted children. And look, adopted child. Nothing wrong with being an adopted child, though. Let me explain. So, his son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those who were under the law, under another man's law, so that we may receive adoption as sons. And because you are sons, God has sent the spirit of his son into our hearts, crying, Abba, Father. So, you just have to believe that God sent the spirits of his son into your heart and accept it into your heart. That will make you an adopted child of a God, of the God. Okay, so let me go on. So you are no longer a slave, but a son. And if so a son, then an heir through God. So now you are an heir, which makes you a legitimate a legitimate child of God, which gives you access to his kingdom. Now you have the key to the kingdom. Now you can pray and things can come down and happen. Now he can work through you because you are a son, which makes you an heir. Hold on. And this is why it's important not to go back from here, because it's just silly. So, but a son, hold on. So you are no longer a slave, but a son, and if a son, then an heir through God. Formerly, when you did not know God, you were enslaved to those that by nature are not God's. But now that you have come to know God, or rather be known by God, how could you go back again to the weak and worthless elementary principles of the world? who slaves you want to be once more? Meaning, like, who wants to be slaves? Why would you go back to being a slave when you are now a god? Hey, man. What am I reading from? Galatians. Hey, it's a choice, man. You can be a god or a slave, man. It's an easy one, too, man. It's not even hard. Adopted son still inherits the kingdom. Don't look at the word adoption. If you adopt somebody right now, you got rights to your things after you pass away. Or they get first dibs on whatever you pass down. So, yeah, man. Shalom, people. I'm sleepy. But just wanted to make y'all gods tonight. Have a good one.